Okay, PlayStation Doom reloaded. MAP38. Inner Deeps. And this time it's a little bit different. Let's take care of these guys first. Alright. It's the world of choices. We've got plenty of choices to make, but fortunately we're prepared for most of them anyway. Let's take care of these guys. And I believe this leads to the yellow key, from what I remember. Let's go in here, but suddenly we're teleported inside the sector right here. Let's take care of these guys, and you probably know what to do next. Let's shoot these switches. And... whoa, okay. That was a little bit too close. Could have gone really bad. Badly wrong there. I'm not sure if you can actually get back up from those, from the nukage pools that you see on the right side, but I to be honest don't want to find out. Let's use this one, and now we're safe to go, except that we're getting a lot of resistance on our way back, including, I think there was a barrier coming up at some point. Oh yeah, there he is. But let's watch out for the spawning enemies. I don't remember where the exact... oh, there it is. There's the teleport destination. Alright, let's save the rockets then. And we're done with this area. Now we have the yellow key, but fortunately we can go pretty much anywhere despite having the keys, so we can just do this in pretty much in any order we like, and that's the good part. Let's take the radiation suit. Let's go down here then. And this takes us to the BFG. Oh boy, here we go again. I made a practice run and that was exactly the same thing. Oh. Exactly the same thing happened to me. Okay, I need to go back to the beginning. Because I want some shells. I think there should be a shotgun also here. Yeah. I think it was this area where I reluctantly left. So let's go in here and let's take the BFG. And it's a kind of an obvious BFG, so... and these actually do not contain any secrets. They're just texture combinations. So now we have the BFG. Where do we go next? Oh yeah, of course there's the optional area, but I will go back to that slightly later on. Not sure if I want to go here yet. This is the place where I want to go. Let's use this computer here, and it should open up this little secret here. And this will take us to the grenade launcher eventually. But let's mow down all of these dudes before that. And the grenade launcher is over here, but you actually have to find a hidden switch that opens that door. And it's over here with a computer on a map. shoot that one, and the door should be open now. So let's go and grab that GL. And now I think it's safe to say that from now on I'll be using rocket weapons a lot more regularly than in the previous maps. And this will lower a backtrack teleporter that takes us back here. And this counts also as a secret, but it's a backtrack teleporter. And now there's this one place I need to go. Not here. It's not this one. Nope. Yeah, it was this one. Well, let's take care of those lost souls. There's maybe 4 of them inside this room. Alright, let's be ready. There's a Hell Knight and a Baron. And that Baron is trying to pull off some teleport stuff on us, but it didn't work. Alright, where's the warehouse room? It's this one. And let's keep pushing forward. Keep mowing down these guys. There will be plenty of them, but fortunately all of them are imps. Either imps or nightmare imps. So they're not really that tough. Looks like we're in the clear. But there was actually a secret inside this room. So let's make a run over here, and we'll get a green armor. And the GL was previously located in here, but Rockhard Gamer 45 he changed that. Oh, there was this barrel that was blocking my path. Need to destroy it. Alright, this warehouse area is now cleared. There's this one little area that I often keep forgetting, and I think it's a little bit tricky to get to, because you have to use this, I believe. Oh, I want that. And then you have to, like, take this teleporter, and then you have to take this door. And I often keep, you know, like, thinking that this area is the same area where I entered the first teleporter to begin with. But it's not. So it can be somewhat hard sometimes to distinguish between, you know, the first and the second room. But this is where you can find the rocket launcher from. Let's walk over here, and we'll get some stairs here. Let's use that one, and we should be able to get out. And there are some pickups here if you need some. And now we're back at the beginning. Alright. Let's go over here. Some Doom 64 vibes here. Or actually, it makes me think of Doom 64. This room. Alright, let's not worry too much. And there's also the infighting option, but I think it's a little bit too time intensive. Because the invulnerability will most likely run out by the time that these guys are done in fighting. So it's just better off, you know, killing them right away. And I believe there should be a single Baron behind us. Right, he's dead. Oh, I don't want that yet. I will spare those rockets for later. Alright, so now we have the red key, and it's across. Okay, this is where the stuff really escalates. So, yeah, that's the first cyber demon. And he's probably gaining some popularity among his fellow demons. But this is not really going as planned. Because these cacodemons are fighting the barons, and it seems the cyber demon seems to be getting away with it. Come on, now this is my chance. Come on, guys, give it some effort. All right, that's better. Whoa. Let's prepare our BFG. Come on. Please. Well, that guy didn't stand a chance. Almost ate a rocket there, but... well, good enough. And of course you need to kill him to reveal the exit. And the blue key's over here. And the blue key is just kind of trivial here, so it just prevents your escape. But this takes you back to the beginning area. And I think there are a handful of monsters remaining. Yeah. And also we got some secrets too. Or one secret. I'll spare that for later. So let's go back and use our auto map to navigate through. And the last secret is actually over here. It's actually over here. It's right behind here. But let's listen carefully. And I think you actually have to go inside this room, and then you have to like come through here. And then it opens. Oh! Yeah. Barely made it. But that's the last secret. And yeah, it was the area that I missed, or where I have not been to yet, is located inside here. And it was the area that I was supposed to take earlier on. A little bit like tricks and traps here. Although a bit of a small-scale version of it. But it doesn't matter. And this time the cacodemons, they don't wake up in an instant, so they'll just come at you one by one, which is a pretty good thing. And now we can backtrack. I believe we should have all the kills by now. Yes. So now all we need is some ammo and, more importantly, rockets. And this will also take you to the final area, so there's this option. 200 health. I think we're all good. Shells. Don't think there are any cells around here. Alright, where was the box of rockets that I left behind? I think it was where the barons were at. It's not around here. Oh yeah, here it is. Right. I think we're all good now. Now let's take the center room now. And I think we're all good. So 283, 100, and 500. That's pretty good. Let's move on. Yeah, that's Inner Demons, MAP38. Well, the first Cyber Demon, well, he wasn't really that difficult because there's plenty of space, but sometimes those other guys, they might wander around and sometimes block your path and kind of box you in. But it's just important to pay attention to where the other enemies are, so they don't box you in the side and stuff. And of course, we got the GL now, so it's now permanently in our permanently at our disposal. And same for the BFG. The BFG is fortunately pretty obvious here, and I'd say the GL is kind of obvious to an extent, because it's kind of like, or the secret that reveals it is opposite to the switch that reveals the backtrack teleporter, so it's most likely that you will explore that area at some point, so it's good. And but this map is not actually that difficult. It's more of a, like, I'd say, an intimidating looking level. It kind of looks intimidating, but it isn't really that hard. And it's just that there are, barons, but fortunately most of those barons, they don't appear like in such encounters that would be challenging. And of course, now that we have the BFG and the GL, we can make short work of even the more serious bad guys, so it isn't really that hard. And there actually used to be an older version of this map, but maybe Rockhard Gamer 45, he can probably remember something from that version, but I, to be honest, don't remember anything from that version myself, aside from the difference that I mentioned during the video, that the GL was located inside the warehouse in the previous versions, but in this version it was relocated to a new secret. But yeah, I think that we're all, with that we're all done, so we can move on to map 39, Despair. Oh boy, this is one of my favorites as well. Good old. I think this was actually among one of the first levels that Rockhard Gamer 45 created for Fallen Earth after submitting those 7 levels and all that. So this was among the first, and this is like the Pit, but this is way more fun than the Pit. And it's been my favorite from the very beginning, among my favorites from the very beginning, and it still continues to be among my favorites and stuff. But with that, we're all done. So up next, map 39. So with that, we're all done. So thanks for the company, and see you around.